in decorator pattern, what it focuses is that suppose you have a base class and you want to now extend the functionality for the base class. So what we will do? So typically, I think you would have changed the class again and again and again and again, and that might introduce new bugs to the class. Instead of doing that, what we will do is we will add decorators, which means that on top of the base class, we will keep on adding functionalities, but then we will not change the existing code. So let me explain what I mean by this. So let us code and then you will understand what I really mean. So let me create an interface called coffee. So interface called coffee. And inside this, I will have two methods. So first will be price, which will return number, and second will be description, which will return string. Why am I having trouble typing? So okay, first of all, I will create a very simple coffee class. So very simple coffee class, and this will implement the interface that I just created, which is coffee. And let's say price, let us return 5, and for description, let us return simple coffee. Now I need to create a decorator base. So I will create decorator base because in the future I need to create new variations of coffee. Maybe I need to add milk to the coffee, maybe I need to add sugar to the coffee, and if I add milk, the price might change. If I add sugar, the price might be even higher. So I need to create a decorator base. So let me create decorator base. So class coffee decorator. This should implement the coffee interface, coffee, and I will create protected coffee, which will be of coffee. So this will store the object. So okay, we have created a field. Now we'll create a constructor. So constructor, we will accept the object, so coffee, and we will populate the field. So coffee equals to coffee. So now we need to implement both the methods. First, this dot coffee dot price. So this will return whatever the base price is. And again, we have description. So this will again call the object this dot coffee dot this price. Basically, this is description method of the object that is being passed. So this will again return the simple coffee. Now let's say in future I want to add further functionalities, like maybe I want to add milk to the simple coffee, and then the price and description might change. So for that, what I will do is I'll create a new decorator called milk decorator. So I'll create class milk decorator, and I will extend my coffee decorator class. So once I extend the coffee decorator class, I can override this method and change the price and description based on the functionalities. So I can extend coffee decorator, and then I can override price method. So I can coffee dot price, in my base price I can add 2, which means that if you add milk, then increase the price by 2. And similarly in description, I can do return this dot coffee dot description, and I can do something like milk has been added. So similarly, let us create another class sugar decorator, sugar decorator, and this will extend coffee decorator. And let us override price method. So in the base, this dot coffee dot price, in the base price I want to add, let's say 1. If you add sugar, then price will be incremented by 1. So again, let us also change the description. So this dot coffee dot description, and let us append sugar. So now let us use this uses. So first of all, let me create my coffee, and let us first create a simple coffee. Now let's say I want to add milk to the simple coffee. So what I'll do is my coffee equals to new milk decorator, and inside milk decorator I need to pass my coffee. So once I add my coffee, then the price will be incremented and description will be implemented. So let us further add sugar, and then let us console.log. So new sugar decorator, pass my coffee, which is the coffee after adding milk. And now let us console.log my coffee.description, and let us also console.log my coffee.price. Basically we are calling this. So okay, inside package.json, let us quickly do decorator.ts. Now let us run the start script and let's see the price after adding milk and sugar to the simple coffee. So clear the terminal, let us start the run the start script, and we can see the final price is 8 because the base price was 5, and after adding milk we have 2, 5, 2, 7, and then 8, and simple coffee, milk and sugar. In this way, in our base simple coffee class, we are adding new functionalities, and according to that we are changing the methods. So in this way, the decorator pattern helps to add new functionalities without editing the old class again and again.